Hello, everyone, and a warm welcome to all of you. In this video lecture, I will discuss the topic of Taylorism in educational management. Let us try to understand the concept of Taylorism in education. Taylorism, named after Frederick Winslow Taylor, is a management philosophy that emerged in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Also known as scientific management, Taylorism aims to improve efficiency and productivity through the application of scientific principles to organizational and work processes. In the realm of educational management, Taylorism has been adopted to streamline administrative procedures, enhance teaching methods, and optimize resource utilization. Key principles of Taylorism in educational management. 1. Efficiency through scientific analysis, time and motion studies. Taylorism emphasizes breaking down tasks into their smallest components and using time and motion studies to analyze and optimize each element. In education, this translates to dissecting administrative and teaching processes to identify inefficiencies and time-consuming steps. 2. Standardization of procedures. Taylorism promotes the standardization of procedures based on proven methods. In educational management, this principle is applied to administrative processes, curriculum development, and teaching methods. Standardization helps reduce variability, minimize errors, and enhance overall efficiency. 3. Work specialization. Taylor argued for work specialization, where individuals focus on specific tasks that align with their expertise. In education, this can involve faculty members specializing in particular subjects, administrative staff focusing on specific roles, and the division of labor to optimize efficiency. 4. Scientific instructional design. Applying Taylorism in education involves scientifically designing instructional methods. This includes breaking down the teaching process into systematic steps, determining the most efficient way to convey information, and ensuring that educational objectives are met through standardized instructional design. 5. Training and development. Taylorism emphasizes the training and development of workers to ensure they are equipped with the necessary skills for their specialized tasks. In education, this translates to continuous professional development programs for educators, keeping them updated on the latest teaching methodologies and technologies. 6. Optimizing resource utilization. The principles of Taylorism are applied to optimize the utilization of resources, including physical space, technology, and human resources. This ensures that resources are allocated efficiently to support the educational mission. Applications of Taylorism in educational management. 1. Administrative processes. Taylorism is applied to streamline administrative processes such as student enrollment, grading, and record keeping. By breaking down these processes and identifying inefficiencies, educational institutions can enhance their administrative efficiency. 2. Curriculum development. Taylorism principles can be employed in curriculum development by standardizing procedures for designing, approving, and implementing curricular changes. This ensures that the curriculum is developed in a systematic and efficient manner. 3. Teaching methods. Scientific instructional design based on Taylorism principles involves breaking down the teaching process. This can include standardizing lesson plans, incorporating technology for efficiency, and optimizing classroom layouts for better interaction. 4. Resource allocation. Work specialization helps optimize resource allocation by assigning specific tasks to individuals based on their expertise. This ensures that each aspect of educational management, from curriculum development to event planning, is handled by specialists. Challenges and considerations. 1. Human element. The educational environment is inherently human-centric, and Taylorism may face resistance if it neglects the individual needs, creativity, and critical thinking skills of educators and students. 2. Creativity and critical thinking. Taylorism's focus on efficiency may not align seamlessly with educational goals that emphasize creativity and critical thinking. Balancing efficiency with the need for innovative teaching methods is crucial. 3. Adaptability to changing educational trends. The principles of Taylorism need to be balanced with adaptability to changing educational trends, technologies, and methodologies. Rigidity in adhering to standardized processes may hinder the ability to innovate. 4. Ethical considerations. While seeking efficiency, educational institutions must ensure that Taylorism principles align with ethical considerations such as fairness, inclusivity, and the holistic development of students. In conclusion, Taylorism in educational management offers a systematic approach to improving efficiency and productivity. By applying scientific principles to administrative processes, curriculum development, and teaching methods, educational institutions can enhance their overall effectiveness. However, a balanced approach is essential, taking into account the human-centric nature of education, the need for creativity, and the importance of adapting to evolving educational trends. Integrating Taylorism principles with a broader understanding of educational goals ensures a more effective and sustainable application in the dynamic field of educational management. Thank you, everyone. If you're passionate about education and teacher training, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Education and Teacher Education at Shokeen Bilal. The link for subscription is given in the description section.